Okay, hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel and a small update on the build. At last the weather has changed for the better and we've got a good week, and we actually had a clear night last night, and I finally got the rig out, so here she is. I've got a couple of little updates that are on it, so I've done a few little mods on the Chem 26 and I've sorted out the guiding, but I'll be going into all of that on a separate video about the actual mount, because I want to talk about it. But I bought a used 533 MC because I wanted to go and get myself a one-shot colour camera to go with my monos. And while I was at the Practical Astronomy show, I got myself another Powerbox Advance for my other rig, and I also bought myself an Altair Astro filter drawer. I've got in there a UV IR cup filter for the camera, and yeah, last night it was a very bright moon, I must say, but I was on the Iris Nebula, and quite a nice wide field shot, even though the 533 is small. The 1-inch sensor, the rig here has got 288mm focal length because it's got the 0.8 flattener reducer on it. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to show you an image even today. I'll need to have a look, see whether I can get that processed or not. But everything's been really busy today. I finally now got power to the unit up the garden, which is brilliant. I've been looking forward to that, and all the electrics are done for the underfloor heating. And what I'm going to do now, I've just had a sweep out of the room, and I'm now going to lay the extra insulation. Now, the floor's insulated anyway with 25mm of Celotex, but this has got another 8mm of insulation to go down. The underfloor heating sits on top of that, and the mat, and then I'm going to put the laminate floor down on top of that. So that's my job this afternoon. I'm just going to show you to the little secret door. It's not very secret, but the door that's going to be coming into the observatory. So this is all going to be enclosed, this area, but I've been spent the last day or so painting, so we've got a nice colour. All my power sockets are in, got a Shuma unit, and then over here this is the controller for the underfloor heating, and there's the mat that I need to roll out and cut. And you don't have it under any pieces of furniture, and I'm planning for a sofa to be in the middle here, facing that wall, the end wall there, with a TV. And my record deck is going to go up there too, and then down this end will be the business end, where I'll have computers and all of the astrophotography gear, and operating the observatory out there. I'm obviously going to have a nice bit of area out there as well for a bit of storage, so I'm not lacking in room anywhere. But yeah, I know I said on my last video that the next video will be the observatory build, and there will be a part of that on this video. But yeah, as with any job like this, you've got plans in your head of how it's going to go, and then you realise that something else has got to happen before you can do this, and you know, and you have to work with things like the weather and stuff. So but it's all going really well, and I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone for all your support, your great messages and your interaction with the videos. It's been amazing. It's been really encouraging, and I'm glad you've all enjoyed it, and thank you ever so much for the support. And of course, thank you to everyone who's helping me personally in a physical sense, because there's been a lot of graft, and my father-in-law has done tons with me, and I'm really appreciative. But going to crack on now. I've given this a good sweep. I'm going to run the hoover over it, and then I'm going to get these insulation boards down. I made the mistake of trying to bring one of these up on its own actually yesterday. They're very brittle, and it got caught in the wind and it snapped into about 4 bits. It's a good job I've got extras. So there's them, and this is the light oak, grey oak laminate floor that I've gone for, which is going to go down, and I think that's going to look really nice with the blue walls. So that's me. I'm going to get on with it, so I will speak to you later. Okay, so we spent the morning stripping the wood down, so we got 3x2 lengths for the building of the framework, and we've just put the scope on. This is going to be my biggest setup, and I've measured it. It's 1.88 meters from the ground to the tip, and that's going to be the height of my walls. So that'll be that, and then we'll have the rolling roof above that going off down there somewhere. So that's it, and we're going to get going now, aren't we, Roy?
Most definitely.
Let's go. Okay, so I had hoped to show you a bit more at the end of today, but I'm just so tired. I can't do much more. My poor body's going. Ah. Anyway, I've got the outer frame. These are concrete screws holding this down, so it's solid. Bit of damp course underneath. I've got the whole frame down now, which is going to be the outline of my observatory. The only thing I've got to work out is what kind of roof I'm going to be putting on it. I've got a good idea on the framework, and I'm going to start that tomorrow. I've got all my wood down there, but it was real hard work stripping the 6x2s into 3x2s, so quite a lot of cutting being done there. But today I've been pottering around, just doing the odd bit, sorting the flashing out on the roof and actually trying to work out how it goes, because the diagrams I've been given are very, very dubious. Anyway, I think I know how it all goes now, so I'll be doing that. And then we're going to get this framework built over the next couple of days. I'm just going to show you inside. I'm really pleased with it. It's a lovely space, a bit echoey at the moment, but once I get some furnishings in here, it'll be nice. I'm going to put a little two-seater sofa eventually. But it's lovely to have it all powered up, lights working, I want a dimmer as well. Little CT10 sitting here, keeping itself busy, but the floor's lovely, got a nice laminate floor down. The underfloor heating is amazing, and it's Wi-Fi controlled as well, which is nice. So I've got all that on the wall, and that's really nice to do. It feels lovely on the feet, it really warms it up quick. But the great thing about this building, with the insulation in the walls, the ceiling, the floor, is once it's warmed up, it stays warm, which I know come next winter, because we're getting to the end of the winter now, well, we're in spring, that's going to be really nice. So everything's come together really well. This is going to be the business end of the room, where I'm going to have my computers and desks and everything going out to the Obsy, and this is my relaxing end of the room with my trusty record deck, my speakers, and I'll have all my vinyl here soon. I've just got to go and get it from my in-laws' house, where they've been looking after it for me, because I've got quite a few records, to say the least. But yeah, lovely, just sit here listening to music while imaging, it'll be great. The only other job I've got in here is I've got a security system to fit. I found one that I can actually remote into, so that'll be brilliant. I'll be able to remote in, turn the alarm off, remote into the Obsy, open it up, do a night of imaging, and then shut it all down, put the alarm back on if I'm away from home for any reason. Otherwise, I'm going to be up here because I've built this lovely space and I cannot wait to actually enjoy it. So yeah, it's gone really well. But the last 3 nights I've been very busy. Also, during the night I've had a little small rig out in the garden. I've had my Z61 with the 0.8 reducer, so it's at 288mm, with the new 533 MC Pro camera, which I recently purchased. And I've had an IR cut filter from Altair Astro on that, and it's done very well. I've been on the Iris Nebula, so I'll share that image with you. You can see what I've captured. It's quite a nice little camera actually, and yeah, the Chem 26 is starting to perform how I wanted it to after a few tweaks, but I'm going to be doing videos on all my new equipment soon. Once I get this built, I can then focus on that kind of stuff, and that's another thing that this lovely office is for. It's going to be a studio for me too, to help me with my videos, and that's gonna help as well. So everything's coming together nicely, and hopefully tomorrow I'll be starting to build the framework. It's going to be a lot of framework, and I'll be able to share with you some more building videos. And we'll get this last bit of construction put together, and then I'll actually be able to sit back and relax and use it. So yeah, anyway, hope you all take care. Wish you all clear skies, and thank you ever so much for all your support. It means a lot, and I shall speak to you soon.